So Caitlin comes out of the timeout right here. And this is the timeout.
The drama surrounding Caitlin Clark has reached a boiling point. What started as another tough matchup between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun quickly descended into something far more disturbing, more revealing, and potentially more damaging than anyone expected. It wasn't just a hard foul. It wasn't just a missed call. It was something deliberate, calculated. A moment so blatant that when the footage hit the internet, it lit a match under the entire WNBA. There it was, clear as day. A new angle, high definition, slow motion, Jacy Sheldon driving her knee directly into Caitlin Clark's groin. And it wasn't subtle. It wasn't accidental. It was the kind of moment that makes you question everything about the integrity of the game. Clark immediately doubled over in pain, clutching the area, grimacing. The referee stood just feet away, silent. No whistle. No foul. No replay. Nothing. As if the most brutal shot of the night hadn't even happened. The footage spread like wildfire. Social media erupted with outrage.
She started crying. She finna put the towel over. She's bawling right now. She's bawling right now.
Sheldon knee began trending within minutes. Fans, analysts, and even former players started asking the same question. What are we watching? Because what unfolded on that court wasn't just a physical injury, it was a symbolic one. A targeted attack against the league's biggest star, and a league that seemed all too comfortable ignoring it. And Caitlin, she didn't scream. She didn't collapse for the cameras. She just grabbed the area, hunched over, and tried to power through. That pain, the one etched across her face, wasn't just from a knee, it was from weeks, months, an entire season of unchecked abuse on the court. She's been elbowed, shoved, poked, slammed to the floor, and now this. And each time, the referees have turned a blind eye, letting it all slide as if Caitlin Clark is just another rookie who should be grateful to be here. But she's not just another rookie. Caitlin Clark is the reason people are showing up.
They're literally trying to destroy Caitlin Clark, the person, physically, bro. They're physically...
She's the reason jerseys are flying off shelves. She's the reason games are being broadcast on primetime. She's the reason this league has more eyes on it than ever before. And still, with all that weight on her shoulders, the one thing she doesn't have is protection. The Sheldon incident wasn't a one-off. It was just the latest chapter in a pattern of violent, reckless targeting. Every game she plays now comes with a sense of dread. What's going to happen next? Who's going to take the next cheap shot? And will the officials bother to do anything about it? The answer so far, no. The silence from the top, particularly from WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert, is deafening. No statement. No fine. No accountability. As if none of it matters. As if Clark is just some flash-in-the-pan storyline that'll fade away if ignored long enough. But the fans aren't ignoring it. They're outraged. They're hurt. They're done staying quiet. Caitlin's own brother couldn't hold back. He went public, calling out the officiating crew for allowing his sister to be assaulted in plain sight.
Because she knows she's hurt, and these referees allow her to get hurt. Caitlin Clark's brother.
He wasn't alone. Online forums flooded with fans demanding action. Commentators and sports media personalities began highlighting the double standard. Everyone could see what was happening, except, apparently, the people paid to keep the game fair. Caitlin didn't ask for this war. She didn't ask to become the face of the league, the lightning rod, the symbol of everything new and disruptive about women's basketball. She just wanted to play. But her impact has been so massive, so immediate, that it's shaken the very foundation of the league. And some aren't handling it well. Veteran players are bitter. There's a quiet resentment, a refusal to accept how quickly Clark has taken center stage. Instead of matching her energy on the scoreboard, they're trying to break her spirit with physicality. And the league, they're letting it happen. Game after game, the officials enable it. And when Clark dares to speak up, she's the one hit with technicals or told to calm down. This isn't basketball. This is sabotage. And it's dangerous. The most recent groin injury, the second one she's suffered this season, is more than just another physical blow.
Trying to destroy this young lady for being a good basketball player. Can we wrap our minds around that?
It's a warning sign. These types of injuries don't just go away. They linger. They worsen. and they could derail not just a season, but a career. Yet the Fever continue to play her heavy minutes. The league continues to turn a blind eye. And the fans? They watch in horror. In the moments following the Sheldon knee, Clark tried to tough it out. But the pain was too much. Cameras caught her later on the bench, a towel draped over her head, tears in her eyes. It wasn't just about the physical pain. It was everything. The pressure. The expectations. The weight of a league on her back while everyone pretends she's just fine. And that's the scariest part. Because this isn't just about a knee to the groin. It's about what happens when the league's biggest hope is being sacrificed in real time. The All-Star Game is approaching. It's in Indiana, Clark's new home turf. The court was practically built for her. The marketing is all about her. Fans bought tickets to see her. And now, there's a real chance she won't
Make no mistake, this is on the referee. No, his sister's hurt right before
even be able to play. That's not just bad luck. That's organizational failure. What if this had happened to Kobe? Or Jordan? Would the league have stayed quiet? Would the fouls have been ignored? Of course not. So why is Caitlyn being treated like she's disposable? She's done everything they asked, played hard, smiled through it all, boosted ratings, and inspired a new generation. And what has she gotten in return? Nothing but bruises, mockery, and silence. The double standard is undeniable. When other players get injured, there's immediate concern, support, media coverage. When Caitlyn takes a knee to the groin, crickets. Headlines barely mention it. Commentators imply she's just not tough enough. That she can't handle the physicality. But this isn't physicality. It's violence. And it's being applauded in the worst corners of the internet. Memes mocking her. Fans escorted out of games for cheering too loud.
Put our hearts around that. They're trying to destroy this young lady for being a great
narratives pushed that her supporters are toxic. Why? Because they're angry that the league isn't protecting the player who brought them back? Because they dared to ask for fairness? This is what happens when envy and gatekeeping run unchecked. When a league isn't ready for the star it begged for. Caitlyn Clark didn't break into the WNBA. She exploded into it. And instead of being embraced, she's been punished. And the leadership at the top has allowed it every step of the way. Caitlyn is still showing up. Still playing through pain. Still signing autographs and doing interviews. Still being the professional the league so desperately needs. She's never trashed a teammate. Never demanded special treatment. All she's ever asked for is a fair game. Even that, it seems, is too much. The WNBA can't have it both ways. They can't profit off her name while letting her get destroyed night after night. They can't sell her jerseys, plaster her face on every ad, then ignore her when she's crying under a towel. If they want the benefit of Caitlyn Clark, they need to give her the protection every star deserves.
All-Star Game. All the hacking, the pushing, the damn shoving, all of this.
Because this latest incident, it's not just a foul. It's a warning shot. A final straw. If the league doesn't step up now, they won't just lose a player. They'll lose the trust of the fans, the growth they've worked for, and possibly Caitlyn herself. Overseas leagues are already circling, offering better pay, better care, better respect. And who could blame her if she left? Caitlyn Clark is not just the now. She is the future. But if the league keeps ignoring her pain, mocking her injuries, and allowing her to be targeted, that future will vanish. And with it, everything they've tried to build. If you stand with Caitlyn Clark, drop a "Protect CC" in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what happens next, because the fight for fairness has only just begun.